Peyton with the ball. Point so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication.
And it's right in for Walker. Just under 3. James has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And Wright kicks to Morning. Gooden with the steal. It's 2-on-1. He lobs it up and finished off by LeBron.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Golden.
Peyton passes to Morning. Anderson dishes to Wright. And stolen by Morning. Right, and Miami with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. David Wesley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
David Wesley.
The Heat trail by 4. Peyton drives in. And he banks in the layup. Peyton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Gibson kicks to Gooden. Here's Anderson.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
He feeds it to Barron. Peyton outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Brown outside. Down low. Here's Gibson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Anderson. Here's Morning. A wide open look here for Wright. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the... And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular.
Hoop like he did before the break.
We've got Snow. Ilgauskas is out there with Gooden. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hughes in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pulls up on the elbow. Excellent D from Wade. Hughes gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Wade kicks to Walker. Williams against Ilgauskas. There's the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by LeBron.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And it's Walker penetrating in the corner. O'Neal with it. They get it back. Haslam, the pass to O'Neal. Stripped it away. Wade against Hughes. It's deflected. Now here's Williams. Gooden with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's James. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he stacked that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verajav's checked in. Over to the left wing. Three-pointers, Snow. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Walker goes in, and there's the call on changes. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wade fires. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Shaq. It's rebounded by Snow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Anderson Varajav. Varejav's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 26 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Daniel Gibson's checked in for LeBron. And then for Miami, Morning's checked in for Haslem. And it's Payton in for Walker. Payton drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's got 9 points. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Hughes. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Anderson outside. All sorts of time. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
And honestly,
in his choice making.
Payton drives in. Got a piece of it. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Gibson. The rebound by Anderson.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
He takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Payton drives in. Here's Morning. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the basket good. Hughes got 5 now.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Wade kicks to Mourning. Three-pointer. The Heat rebound.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Cleveland. Wesley comes in for Larry Hughes. And Miami also making a switch. Barron's checked in. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Mourning.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Dwayne Wade. Haslam's out there with Mourning. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 3. Mourning with it. Now defended by Varejao. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Williams against LeBron. Williams kicks to Wade. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 11 points for Dwayne Wade.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Gibson. For the Cavaliers, Drew Gooden has checked in for Varejao. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for David Wesley. And Miami also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. LeBron outside. Got a hand on it. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And that one's good by Gooden.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now Haslam. O'Neal dishes to Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Down low, here's Ilgauskas. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wade kicks to Shaq. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Haslam, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Haslam's got the game tied up here for the Heat. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hughes, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And Gibson kicks to LeBron, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 31.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because
it's deflected. Hughes with the steal, and LeBron with a clear path to the
put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Timeout called, the Heat. Snow is checked in for the Cavaliers. Gary Payton, he's checked in for the Heat. Miami trailing. Wade kicks to Walker, and stolen by Ilgauskas. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now that's 35 points for LeBron. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Wade from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's James. And it's Miami with the rebound. Haslam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Snow. And there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Hughes. Here's Snow. Jacks up a 3. Hughes, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul. Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for LeBron.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator. It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He's got 8 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And the 2nd free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Haslam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They're leading by 8. Here's Ilgauskas, and again it's Cleveland.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2. I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They lead by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth
Got
quarter.
time.
What do you think, guys?
Don't have to isolate immediately.
Maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Gibson, here we go.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 8. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're leading by 8. 5 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.